How can you summarize spring practice for us?
I thought we had a really good spring practice. Number one, going in, the thing we talked about, we wanted effort and energy out of our players, and I think we've gotten that. Other thing that's been huge is basically we've gotten through without any serious injuries. I think we're going to have one surgery right at the end of spring. It's just an MCL. It'll be a 4-week deal and get them back. But our guys have really worked hard, and we've got a lot of things to work on in the fall. Get some of our new guys in. They're going to have to come in and help us, but I like the attitude of our guys.
Obviously, a lot of attention on Eubanks. Just talk about him specifically and what you've seen in him the last few weeks.
Well, I've seen that he's 6'5", and he's about 240, and he can run, so that's a pretty good start. But I think the thing that impresses me about Michael is that he came in here with an attitude of the job's not mine, I've got to come earn it. He's a wonderful person. He's a yes or no sir. He's like a sponge in that he wants to learn, and that's good. But I can say the same thing about the others. They're all kind of fit that mold. And, I see them pulling for each other, and that's when you get that going, that's what can make it special. An example of that was last year, Ben Neal was our backup quarterback. And a couple of years ago, we went through the same situation when Andy transferred in. But Ben was elected by his teammates as one of our captains this year, and I think that says volumes.
Is there one area that you look back over the last 15 practices and you're really happy with the way they improved, and you feel real comfortable going into the summer and the fall? Well,
Brandon Wilkerson at defensive end has really had an outstanding fall rushing the passer. If we played a game against them, we'd have to do something to try to slow him down.
Coach, after the success that you guys had last year, has this spring been any different that the guys are a little more hungry to build on that success?
Yeah, without question. Their attitude, I don't think that they felt like that, they ended the season the way they wanted to. They got a taste of the, winning the conference, and that's something they want to build on.
Coach, back to Eubank for a minute. Just what kind of leadership qualities have you seen out of him?
Well, again, I can throw it on all of them. But I think Michael has shown great leadership. You see him, communicating with the receivers when he messes up or when they mess up, but yet it's on a positive note. And as long as you can get those things going, that's good.
What are some of the things that you guys want to get done in this last practice today, Coach?
Actually, what we do in this last practice, we call it SoCon Day. And, some of the stuff like we hadn't worked on an option play, all spring. But our defense will work on some of that. We basically hadn't worked on much 50 defense. Our offense will work on that. So we'll work on some different things that we'll see in the fall that we hadn't worked on this spring.